Greetings everybody. This is your friend Eli Classic. I'm just wanted to take time and thank you guys. I haven't done this video. I was supposed to do this video through the process, but I got the chance today. I wanted to thank you guys for the support of the song Only Have Eyes for You, my first cover. And I have been very blessed by God for the opportunity, and you guys also, the supporters of taking Only Have Eyes for You for 13.1 of views on YouTube. It's been simply amazing. If you haven't heard the song, you can find it here on YouTube on Eli Classic, Only Have Eyes for You. Also, you can Google it and just download it in different platforms so you can have it as part of your romantic or your daily music. It's music that talks about love and talks about also the family. So we need to listen to stuff that really motivates love. So wanted to thank you guys. Ever since we did the premiere in October, it's been amazing. The congratulations, even people from LA that has even talked to me about that version has been a great version of Only Have Eyes for You. Other people told me it's number 2 of other covers that they have done of the song. I'm like, that's good, number 2 is not bad. So, but it's been, the response has been amazing. No complaints yet, praying that it doesn't happen. But thank you guys. Thank you guys for your time. Thank you guys for your support, for believing in new artists that are giving, music of love. And again, I said, I thank God for the opportunity to share, the talent that he has given me, to spread it around the world. I think in the time that we're living of the COVID and a lot of drama, there's nothing better than to just do music that will inspire people to love. So wanted to tell you the great news that I'm actually going to be doing my second single, which I'm not gonna say the name. It's another cover song, and I'm very excited for the opportunity to just share it. And if Only Have Eyes for You was amazing, this second one is gonna be off the chain. It's gonna be lit like 21 Talk We Talk. Is gonna be simply amazing. So don't miss out. On Facebook, you can find me on Eli Classic. There we have the song of Only Have Eyes for You also. And you can just, interact with me or whatever your questions are. I'm always available to talk. So I did wanted to do a comment. I was looking at a YouTube video, and it's not a criticism that I'm doing. As you guys know, I do a lot of inspiration stuff from Dick Powell. I think that he was an amazing actor. I think he was an amazing producer. You don't really find, and I think today we find a few, but back in the day, it was not very common to see a crooner singer actor to jump into serious roles and then to be producer and have his own television show and all that. I think he was amazing. I think his story was amazing. And I was really reading, or actually seeing a video that just was posted last week here on YouTube saying I think it was the good beginning of Dick Powell and the tragic ending. Well, we know that in the story. I actually did a video before I ever did a cover of Only Have Eyes for You. I actually did a video over the Dick Powell life. And this person went more deeper, and it was awesome. That part, the facts were awesome. The thing that I think I would have said it a little different was that he was saying that his death was tragic and his ending was tragic. Well, it was sad, and it could have been considered tragic because, as we know, Dick Powell died from cancer, and sadly, it's not a very nice way to end. You're living here in the world, but if we think about tragic, there's other tragic things that are even going on in 21 and other ways that people has passed away, which is more tragicer than even cancer. I'm not saying that cancer is not tragic. I'm just saying, I think that the word that was declared was not the precise and correct word. So yes, it was sad. Yes, it shouldn't have happened, but we all know that we have a purpose in on earth, and then there's times that people pass on because their purpose is over. I think that Dick Powell's legacy continues. I have had the blessing to follow that legacy. I have had the blessing to honor not in the idea of taking advantage of somebody, but just following somebody that you're a fan of. There's a lot of people that follow the new R&B and a lot of um 21 singers, and that's fine. In my case, as a I'm 30, as a 30 kid from the 90s, I actually like the vintage song. That's why I'm gonna stay recording and singing vintage song, and that's why I admire Dick Powell. I think that he was a great crooner. There was other singers that were in the talkies, and we know Al Johnson, we know Bing Crosby. My personal opinion, I actually liked Dick Powell. I think Warner Brothers was a great musical era. The MGM were good, but I think that at the beginning, Warner Brothers musical topped it off. It really did. And I think this generation really needs to go back to the roots. A lot of times we cancel the story of the roots, and that's where we see the problems going on nowadays. So before MGM, there was Warner Brothers, and I think that Warner Brothers is awesome, and the musicals were awesome, and that I think that tragic will be that nobody from a new generation that has nothing in common really gets inspired of your work. Isn't it amazing that you might go on passing away or whatever, and somebody just loves your work and decides, hey, let me follow that legacy, or let me follow the steps of how he did it, and do like a honoring and remembering the great things that that person did. I think tragic will be that nobody ever, 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 ever talks about you after you pass away, or sees your movies, or doesn't have no fan page. I know that nowadays there's the R&B people, they have super fan page, and they're famous, but I think there's still a great remnant of the Dick Powell fans, which I'm blessed to be part of that, and also do a page of his life. So I actually do not declare that he had a tragic ending. I think that he had a victorious ending, because even though it was not a perfect ending, I think that for those that love God, everything turns into good, and he loved God. And also I think that when there's a new generation that follows his legacy, that's more than victorious. I think that's something that artists, and I'm not saying that I'm a professional artist yet, but I think that for those that are professional, it will be very important if they ever pass. Will the next generation will get inspired of your music, your acting, your works, even your mistakes that they can learn from? Will they really follow that, or will they just forget about you? There's other artists from the 90s that are not even mentioned at all. So I think that's really more tragic ending, even for people that live and their name are not even mentioned. That's tragic. So, the commentary I really didn't like of that video. Other people would tell me, well, you should have done like a video of responding. I'm like, no, the person did a great, I'm not gonna say a perfect job, but he did what he thought was a great job in his video, and that's free expression. So in my opinion, I will just say my expression over it, because I am a very defensor of the Dick Powell era, and of his fans. So just saying, I think that, well, when you do reports, you should maybe use better way to explain things. But that's what I'm here for, to say he didn't have a tragic death or ending. It was sad. It should have not been like that. But like I said, for those that love the Lord, everything turns into good. And also the generation legacy continues. And if there's seed and there's generation in life for more generations to come, that's more than victorious. So again, thank you guys for your support. Be on the lookout of the second song, which I'm gonna say soon. Find me on all the platforms of Spotify, all that. You can look for me on Eli Classic on Google. Thank you guys for the 13.1. I know it's not a song of 21 that are R&B, but I'm very grateful for everybody that has put a seed and their love on this. And remember, I only have eyes for you. Blessings.